Set this puppy. um, this fine boat here um, as a kickstand for my phone. It's a nice boat, ain't it? I never really paid attention to it, but it's in here in the garage. Um, it is a nice boat. I didn't make it no, but I don't even know if that's gonna hold my phone up. Barely. It might hold it up. Hold on. It's cool. Got it. King Charles 3000. Howdy do. Got the little heater, the little space heater going. I'm sitting in the garage. Aunt, what's going on? I'm blessed. I was trying to go to sleep, but I slept all day earlier, so I'm just up right now. Excuse me. My bad. 2 a.m. Where you at? But yeah, it's 2:11 where I'm at right now. He said with the U.S. I knew you was in the United States, gang. Where at? Let me hold on. Let me guess. You somewhere in like fucking Kentucky or some shit. It might be in Alabama. Somewhere around there, because you like on the same time zone as me. Alabama, okay. There's a lot of people from I met a few people from Alabama. I think I live in a no, I don't hear you from Alabama. I meet a lot of people from Alabama and Tennessee. Yeah, late night stream, good. I usually this like my usual time that I go live. I always go live at night for some reason. I don't know. I usually make a lot of videos at night too. I'm a night owl. That's why I put night owls in the title. Oh, from London. How's it going? From the UK. Hey, huh? I'm gonna travel out the country one day. I will. I'm gonna travel outside the country. You know what's crazy? I watched a video. I'm watching a video, and they saying that like if you buy like a passport and you go to like around this like in like recent times, like if you buy a passport and you land in another country, they cancel your passport, bro. Like you stuck out out of country. It's crazy. I don't know if that's true, but that's I just watched a video saying something about that. Like they on some bullshit with the passports the United States is. I don't know what's going on with that, but I don't know. But yeah, like it's crazy because I was actually thinking about it's a lot of people moving to Thailand. I was thinking about it like before I got like when I got my first like big YouTube check. I was like, man, I'm gonna fucking move to Thailand. But like I was like looking into it. It's like super hot there. It's like super humid, and I got asthma, and I still smoke. So it's like that would not be a good idea for me because like, and at the time I didn't have that many inhalers because I don't got no insurance and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But like it's like super hot and super humid in Thailand. So it's like that would not probably not be a good decision for me to make right now until I get better at stop smoking and you know. But one thing I did learn though, like if I don't got an inhaler, if I do like box breathing, anybody ever tried box breathing? It's like when you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and hold it for 4 seconds, and repeat. Like that help with my asthma if I ain't got no inhaler or nothing like that. And I do it like when I'm meditating too. Like I'll say like, okay, who's Jartarian? Who's that? Who's that? Taoism. What is Taoism? And yeah, bro, it was just like it would be like a if I was to do that, that would be like because that's some type of shit I would do. Like I was damn near I was gonna do it, but like it was gonna be like super kind of stressful though because like I don't know, I've never done it. So, you know, it's scary doing shit you never done, but like I'll live for that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But like as far as like finding like where to live and just everything that go along with that. Packing all my stuff. Paying for just all that. It was I could have did it, but I just didn't, bro. Yeah. But for sure, I'm gonna go check out some. I'm definitely gonna move. I mean, not move. Well, maybe I might move one day. Out of the country. But I'm definitely going. I got to get out of the country one day for sure. I will. And I was like the Dominican Republic. I know it's kind of like like cheap living there. It's not that far. It's like down there by like what's that like it's like right under Florida. South Korea. I heard about Korea too. Yeah. Japan. Yeah, they say Japan is like super clean, and I guess like a lot of countries, bro, like speak English. I think like English is like the number one spoken language in the world. If I'm not mistaken, a lot of people gotta speak English, bro. Anywhere but China. Jesus is coming to take you somewhere further than out of the country. Jesus is already here, gang. Jesus never left. TT, what's going on? James, what's good? But yeah, though. Even just like going out to LA, like my first time like getting on the plane going out to LA, that was a whole experience for me. It was like a whole different world out there, bro. And I was all by myself. It was enjoyable for sure. And I had them like I could afford it at the time. Like it was cool, you know. That's my first time ever like getting my own like that was my first time buying a hotel. That was my first time renting out a car. You know what I'm saying? Get first time getting on the plane when I was 21. I turned 21 in LA, and that was like my first like little vacation. I was stayed out there for 4 days, and I can't wait to do it again. But like outside the country, it'll be bananas. He's born in Dominican. So what's it like in the Dominican Republic? What's it like there? Damn, I got 114 people in here. What's up, y'all? I ain't had this many people in a while, in a long time. Hey, do y'all see my dance video? I made it like 2 days ago, but Jamaica. Damn, I got all types of people all over the world in here, gang. What's up, man? Where do y'all come from? Why are y'all up all around? What time is it in Jamaica right now? What time is it in the UK right now? Moving in 5 weeks. Where you going? 5:30. Where's that at? Jamaican bacon. Oh, it is Black History Month, ain't it? Yeah. Yep. Happy Black History Month to all my melanated folks out there. 8:20 a.m. in the UK. Okay. So like 8:20, is it like? I'm assuming like yeah, like y'all probably got sun out right now. I don't know because I don't know like how does daylight savings work in y'all. So is it like is the sun out right now or is it like still dark? I don't know. And you know it's crazy. I was watching this thing about ISO Speed, right? And he was in what was that Ethiopia? And they say in Ethiopia it's like fucking 2018 there. Like they in a whole different time. They got a whole different. They run on a whole different calendar there. Like I think they say they got 13 months in a year, something like that. It's crazy. Like I'm like what? It's just completely different, man. And I just want to experience stuff like that, you know, different culture, and you know just a different way of living because United States is cooked. Why do the viewers keep fluctuating like that? It was just at 44, now it's at 113. This is wild. But what's up, y'all? This is just a random live, you know, from my night owls. You know, everybody that's up right now. What's going on, man? But gets light at 7:30 a.m. at the moment. Okay. D Fitted, what's going on, man? God bless. Moving to Canada. You know, it's crazy. I was thinking about Canada too, because even Canada is different than from the United States. Ethiopia is still in 1892. Like that's crazy how like, and then yeah, like the Mayan calendar and stuff. I mean, I don't know too much about the Mayan calendar, but like I don't know. I guess they just how do you make a calendar so far into the future? Like how do you, that type of mathematics is. Oh, what's up, Korea? Bopate. What that say? I'm not gonna try to pronounce your name. Uh, you don't live in storage unit anymore. I do not. I live in a sober living right now. I'm just in a garage where you know, this is where we smoke at. Yeah, I'm in a sober living house. The world is cooked. You be missed moving to Europe. Easier to get work and people speak English. I don't know. Europe. I mean, bro, I'm open to trying anything, bro. If it was up to me, I would try every country and just you know because I would just do it. Like I that's okay. I would love to try every country. And yes, I am what 1 or 2 days sober. I think 1 day sober. What's that? Oh, it's 222. Huh. Yep. You know, 222 means you're at the right place at the right time. And that's my sobriety date. February 2nd, 2026. So 2/2/26 is my sobriety date. That's crazy. Yeah. Boba. I seen a video not too long ago about how they make boba, how they make the boba. Like it's like they cut open like a tree, like they cut it's like from trees, right? And like they like cut out the bark and then like boil it and then like yeah, I just seen a video on that. That's just funny that you say that. And it was like it had to be in another country because they yeah, I don't think they making. I mean, I'm pretty sure they might make boba here, but like, how do you come up with that? Like, you just was bored one day and you just cut down a tree, split it in half, you know, grabbed all the bark out of it or whatever, the wood, and just decided to make it into a tea. And like, what? I don't know how people come up with that type of stuff. It's amazing. I got panhandlers in my chat. Damn. Shit. I need help too, God damn it. I gotta get my fucking car out the impound. They want like $500, man. Shit. For real, man. I'm waiting on to see in the morning to see if I still got my job. Because I had to go to the sheriff office earlier and get proof of my intake date and my release date, and I just sent that to my supervisor. So I'm waiting on them to hear back from that. But it's probably gonna be like another week before I can get my car out. If I can get to work this week and get a paycheck next week, then I'll be able to get my car out next week. But yep, that's where I'm at right now. So, and I need to go get my stuff out my car too, because I got a lot of stuff in my car that I need. Like, it's a lot of stuff in my car that I need to, like my Jordans, my fucking shoes. That's why I don't know if you seen my dance video, but I'm still wearing them fucking church shoes that I've run from the police. And I just watched that live too, the live where I was tripping and had, right before I went to jail. I didn't get the part where I was actually like running from them, which I thought it had uploaded, but I guess my phone had cut off right when it was trying to arrest me, and I ran from their ass. But I just not watching that too much because somebody clipped it. Somebody made a clip on it, and I was just watching it. I'm like, damn, they didn't get the part where I was running. But I never tried boba tea though. I don't even like tea. I don't even like tea, bro. I drink like some raspberry tea, or like the only time I ever drunk tea was when I was sick. Like my mom made me like hot tea, and it actually helped because like tea is super caffeinated, and I don't like caffeine. I don't like I'm not a caffeine drinker. I don't like pop. And you know what? Matter of fact, when I was in the motel, there was this dude that always had these like Lipton teas, like the peach teas. Them was good. If it's like flavored tea, but like I just like regular tea, like sweet tea, I cannot do it, bro. I would refuse. Just gross. I cannot do tea. But I would try boba tea. I don't know. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's it like. What's so grape boba tea? See, that sounds kind of good. Like it got to be flavored. I just can't do regular tea. It just ain't it for me. I can't do it. I'm in the garage because it's peaceful. I live in a house with what 7 other people, 8 other people. Yeah, and this is like the quiet spot. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. So, everybody sleeps. You know what I'm saying? And I want everybody in my business. You know what I'm saying? This is where we come smoke at, but there's hardly ever anybody in here. So that's why I'm in the garage. Yeah. Today the third, ain't it? Hold on. Yeah, I think today the third. Should I seem very uppity? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I can't sleep, so, and I'm happy to be on live. I'm good though. Like I said, I'm 1 or 2 days sober, 1 day sober, 1.5 days. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, quiet. I'm a quiet guy. I love my peace of mind. Because usually I would go live in my car. I would get in my car and do my life in there. But that is, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, especially like living in a sober house, brother. Like I don't want nobody in my business. I don't want nobody. I don't tell people about my YouTube channel. Like I just don't. Like I mean, maybe somebody that I know I'll never see again, but like definitely not nobody that I'm like, what I'm saying, that I see every day that don't really know all like that. But like I just don't, what I'm saying, I don't want people to like. And that's what happened at the last sober house, bro. I don't know how they found out, but like everybody in the house found out about my YouTube channel. It was so weird. I had to fucking leave. Not only because of that, but that was like the icing on the cake. I was like, yeah, let me get the fuck up out of here, gang. Can't do it. BBK, what's going on? Baby K, Baby K. I'm doing an all nighter. What's going on, Daniel? He's not being suspicious. Okay. Yeah, I bet people do think I'm high or whatever. I don't know. That's probably why not everybody's staying. When they get in here, they keep going up and down. But oh well. because everybody want to just see me tweaked out and geeked out of my mind. But uh, not right now, no. And I really don't ever want to go back, bro. Bro, being in fucking jail was the icing on the cake for me. That's my like one of my worst fears is like sitting in jail, bro. It's it's not the place for me at all. No, I can't do jail. It's miserable, bro. It was cold as hell in that fucking jail, gang. It was so cold in there, bro. Oh my gosh, they had to give us 2 blankets, and I was still was cold, for real. And they got the so it's already cold, and then they got the air on in the jail, gang. Come on, man. You know, and then nothing but concrete in there. Yeah, I don't know. Most of y'all probably not even subscribed to my channel, but that's cool. Go ahead, subscribe and check out my videos, and you get caught up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Having somebody claim you. What do you mean? Later, Slater. Hey, I guess you got like 100K subs. Hell yeah, that's what's up. I've been all right, man. What about you? That's cool. Yeah, that was like my fourth time ever being in jail. The longest I ever did in jail was when I was 16 years old. I did like 23 days in juvenile. But like, and then like my second time in jail, I did what, 3 days. My third time in jail, I stayed overnight, and then I got let off on a no charge. But that was my fourth time, and that was what I did like 3 days. So I only got one charge on my record. So I mean, before I just got these charges, I only had one charge on my record. But so I never really too much experience in jail because I don't. I like to stay away from jail. I don't do jail, gang. That's not me. It's not the place for anybody at all. It's not right, man. The food, oh my gosh, dude. Fucking bologna sandwiches. Uh, the trays was. I mean, they had one good tray in there. It was like some rice and beans and some. I don't know. It was a couple. It was alright. It was. I mean, not necessarily good, but it was like they was better than the rest of them. It was like damn. One of them I actually got full off of. The other one, it was like I was like damn. I actually got full off this. But like the breakfast, they had like one little nasty ass fucking cheap ass fucking pork sausage. Like I'm talking, it was like this big. The sausage patty was that big, gang, and like they had some waffles and like some grits. I don't like grits. They had grits in there, bruh. I don't like grits. I never. I think that was like my second time ever eating grits. My first time ever eating grits was when I had tried to go to the not too long ago. It was probably like 2 months ago. I tried to go to this 30-day inpatient rehab, right? And it just wasn't it, bro. It's just not what I'm used to. It didn't like yeah, I didn't like it, so I left that same day. But I had grits there, and then I had grits when I was just in jail. That was like I only had grits 2 times in my life, and they not it. They don't taste like nothing. It's just like eating fucking sand or some shit. Like it's like eating wet sand, like wet soggy sand or something. I don't know. I don't get it. It's weird. Anybody in here eat grits? You weird. Stop eating grits. It's not. That's weird. And then I heard. I think I seen some video. It say grits don't even digest right in your system. Yeah, I was just recently in jail, but I was talking about my past jail experiences too. Yeah, I was just in jail a couple days ago for 3 days. Are you gay? No, I'm not. You know what? I think everybody gay. I think everybody got a little gay in them. To be honest, like it don't matter who you like. You just like 1%. I think everybody gay. Everybody got to be gay. But am I gay? No. Greetings from Ghana. Is that what is that in Africa, right? What's going on, Ghana? Hey, I got a lot of people here from out of the country. That's weird. Man, I'm so sorry. How did you end up back in there? If you don't mind me asking. Um, Controlled substances, brother. Controlled substances. Doing stuff I ain't got no business doing, brother. That's all I'm gonna say. Doing stuff I ain't got no business doing. Later, Slater. How many subscribers you got? It's cool seeing somebody with a check mark in here. It's cool. I'm gonna have a check mark one day. I feel like I know I'm gonna hit 100K this year for sure. I'm gonna hit 100K subscribers this year, 2026. I'm calling it. I'm already at like. No, this is a black amount. But yeah, I'm gonna hit 100K this year. What I'm at like 56,000 right now. I think I pull in like 200 subs every day, and then like going live, bro. Going live really gets subs up for real. Every time, every time. I just watched some girl, like this girl I've been watching. Her name Bean. She gained like 1,000 subscribers in like 2 weeks. Just going, and she just go live, damn near. 1.7 mil. Damn. Kids basketball shorts. So it's make. Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, and then like shorts, making a lot of shorts will get you subscribers too. Because like, yeah, I see channels with like a lot of subscribers, like over 100,000 subscribers, and they only make shorts. Shorts will get you a lot of subscribers too. And I've been getting back into that shorts thing, making them shorts and stuff. Like I just uploaded a dance video, just like a little freestyle dance. I seen a video. Like if I hear a beat and I start dancing, I just really instantly pull my phone out. Like I got a lot of dance videos, but I haven't been doing it as much as I used to, like when I first started. That's what's up. Yeah, yeah. Shorts don't really pay all that much, but like if unless you get like a million views on shorts, I heard it's on like $500-600. But it's money though. Is if you can keep doing it. See, that's the thing about YouTube. If you can, YouTube is all about attention, bro. If you can maintain attention, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all it is just clicks. It's just clicks and view duration. If you get people to keep watching you and still watching you in big numbers, then that's what the money. You know what I'm saying? But congrats though on reaching 1.7 million subs, man. That's not no easy task, man. Congratulations. In Moscow. Oh, we Russia. Okay, what's up, Russia? It's a lot of people in here for real from out of the country. It's weird. See, because I didn't really even want to go live, but someone just told me to go live. I'm so happy that I'm connecting with people all around the world. It's amazing. One of the things I love about YouTube is just the connection. Just vibing with people from all around the world. What country do I think people gravitate to the most to my channel? I probably say yeah, probably the UK. Probably the UK. I probably hear from the most in Africa. Yeah, Africa and UK, Canada too. I get people from Canada a lot. VA757. Garage talk. Yeah, good old garage talk, huh? Arkansas. I'm in Tennessee. We got somebody from LA, another person from London. Okay. Hey, hold on. For sure, I will go 100K. Just watch the dance video. Hell yeah, appreciate that, baby K. But yeah, I pull in like I'm still doing like damn near like 200 subs a day, at least like 100 a day, which is a blessing. I'm so grateful that my YouTube channel is still growing, man. And it's just the beginning for me, y'all. Like I didn't see it getting this big this fast, bro. I only been doing YouTube for a year, man. And Northern California, what's going on? Texas, what's going on? I'm hit the hay, but I'll be praying for you, brother. Seriously, rooting for you, and sorry to hear about you going to be in the jail. Also, stay safe out in the cold. Appreciate you, brother, man. God bless you. 317 Street Kings, what's going on? Jaden Cole, what's up? Salute from Flint, from France. What's going on? Somebody took my doobie out the doobie ashtray. Damn. 20 earthquakes. What? That's crazy. What scale was they on? Like what number? It was like 3.0 earthquakes, like 1.5. I did though, didn't I? I summoned the whole. I don't know how I did that, bro. Because I was just laying in bed. I was like, because I've been thinking about going live for like 2 hours, bro. And I was just like, man, I'm finna just go to sleep because I really don't want to get on live. But it's like, fuck, it, I'm finna go get on live. You know what I'm saying? And I really did summon the fucking world. It's weird. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to at all. Sorry. A bunch of little ones and then a five, not very big ones. Okay. I always wonder. I always wonder what it's like to be in like what it's like to experience an earthquake. Is it scary? And they say like dogs and like cats, like animals can sense the earthquake rate like way before a human can. Like, I seen videos and stuff like where the dogs and stuff like they will know it's coming before it even actually hit. Because they connected with nature. It's so beautiful. Living in aluminum, what's going on? That's a cool name. Germany, what's up? Yeah, a lot of fires and stuff. I don't know. I think some of y'all might be trolling now. Some of y'all might be trolling about being out of country. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of believe though because, like I said, I do get a lot of people that comment on just not even just live, but like on my regular videos saying they from out of country and stuff. So I'm not surprised, but at the same time, it's like, damn, Mars is gonna join. Fucking Jupiter and shit. Yeah, somebody finna definitely start trolling now. It's fun though. I'm not mad. The whole damn solar system though, for real though. It's funny. I guess that means I'm in alignment. We in the age of Aquarius right now. The whole our universe or galaxy, the Milky Way is in the age of Aquarius. I heard Billy Carson say that. We in a new age now. We in a new age of it's kind of like a birthday. It's like the Milky Way's like birthday, I guess. I don't know, something like that. It's like how you go from month to month. It's like our universe is in a whole different month now. Something like that. South Korean, okay. The sun is not about to explode. And what's weird? I heard China made a fake sun, an artificial sun. Anybody know anything about that? It's wild. How can you make an artificial sun? I don't understand. I mean, I can't even comprehend that. Like, I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Senna. Senna been popping up a lot on my feed, and you know the streamer girl, and I heard her say something about 757 or something like that in Virginia, right? That's where she from, like Virginia. Her and Yana. I've been seeing them a lot on my feed. They're very entertaining and funny, and fun to watch. I'm gonna start streaming one day. I'm gonna start streaming. Not no time in the near future, but like you know when I got you know my life together and when it's the right time, you know, I want to do a stream. Cause a lot of people, even my brother told me like, bro, you need to start streaming. Cause I love going live, you know, just talking and talking to other people. I actually been to Virginia one time. I was in this thing called Young Life. It's like a kids it's like a thing for kids, like anybody under 18. And we went to Virginia for like it was like a it's like people from all around the world or all around the country. It's like a camp. It's like a I don't know if you want to say Boy Scout, Girl Scout, if you will kind of thing, but like it was like amazing, dude. It was like we was in like a resort, and dude, it was just so fun, man. I can't even describe like necessarily what it, but it's like you know it's like in each town like everybody got the it's like these mentors, right? And it's like you just get together and you talk about well we talked about God, you know, that's how I first got you know got close to Jesus and because I had this dude named Mitch and I still talk to Mitch to this day. Like I was just on the phone with him what like a couple weeks ago. He ran Young Life in my hometown, and he would come to our high school, white dude, you know what I'm saying, and he would come, you know, and he'd just be hanging out with us and stuff, you know what I'm saying, and we go to like this, it was this thing called the Annex, right, and we would just go there and hang out and just play games and just have a good time, man, and then like during the summer we would go and we have to probably pay like $100, $200, and then you get to go on this like week long vacation trip out to like the you know like a national Young Life group, like it's like Young Life is everywhere, all across the country and all across the world, and like we all get together, bro, and it's amazing, dude. It's like we stay in like these cabins and stuff. But yeah, I was in Virginia though, and that was my time in Virginia, dude. It was fun, and I remember looking up at the sky, right? Because I had met this girl though. This girl had. I had got some head, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got some head from this girl. She was cute. And I was just looking up at the stars, bro, and the stars in Virginia, because we was like out in the country somewhere. And like I remember the stars being so different out there because we was out in the country, bro. I could see it was so many stars, bro, out there in Virginia. Like we was out in the country, dude. It was so beautiful, man. But yeah, I was just laying there and yeah, I met this girl. She gave me a head. I was because we was sneaking gang, and like we weren't supposed to be out there. And then like they was riding around in golf carts and like with flashlights and shit, you know, just making sure everybody because we had like a curfew. But that's what ruined it. It was like, damn, we gotta go. A little story time for y'all. Uh, yeah, Virginia, and she had like an accent too. She had that good Virginia accent. Oh my gosh, dude, crazy. And we stayed connected. We talked a little bit. You know, even like after like a year or two later, like we was still texting stuff. And like I'll be like, man, I'm gonna come back down there. I'm gonna come back down there and see you. Never went back down there and seen her, but we still texting stuff. You know, cool girl. I think she do like OnlyFans now because I would be seeing stuff on her face. Like she I don't know she was on some crazy stuff now, but like she was thick and she was cute, bro. Like she was yeah, but yeah, that's my Virginia experience. And then another time, bro, we went to New York. I think we went to Virginia first, and then the next time we went to, and then the year later we went to New York. So, but we didn't go to New York City. It was just like we was in the state. I don't know exactly what city we was in, but it was out in the country somewhere, just like how we was in Virginia, and it was just as fun, bro. It was like some of the best times of my life, dude, for real. And also, when I was out in Virginia that time, when we was at the Young Life retreat, That's when I caught my first fish, right? Because like it was like this little like it was surrounded. It was like it, bro. It was like yeah, it was like a little like a resort. It was like a little lake right there, right? And it was like this little boardwalk. And I seen like it would be fishes in there, and I seen like a hook. It was like people was actually fishing. Like they had they cut the lines, and I found like a line and like a hook. What that had like a hook on it. So I picked it up, right? It was just the lines, like literally just a fishing line, bro. I held it with my hand. I think I found like a Cheerio or something, and I put the Cheerio on the hook, and I just held the wire in the water. I got a video of this, by the way. I might upload it in my shorts, but yeah, I I caught my first fish just like that. Real talk, you know, cause I went fishing for the like officially real fishing for the first time on a boat 2023, 2024. On my like a week before my birthday. I was living in a sober house then, and I was living with a couple dudes, these white dudes, and they was one of them had money and stuff, and he was like, "Yeah, man, you wanna go fishing?" And he was like, "Yeah, man, my birthday next week." I'm like, so my first time actually going fishing was like on a boat, on a pontoon boat, and that was fun. I didn't catch nothing then, but it was still an experience to have though. It was fun. The boat was fucking fast as fuck. The boat went like 60 miles per hour, bro. It was so fun, dude. I think I ended up did I did. I jumped out in the water. I jumped out in the water, gang. I jumped out in that nasty ass water for real. I did. And it wasn't that deep either. Like the water, like my feet touched the ground. I was like, oh shit. It was nasty. It felt nasty. My feet, ugh. She's talking about let's link up. Emily, okay. She's talking about Emily, not you again. What y'all been saying in here? Denmark, what's going on? 12:45 a.m. Damn, where you at, Dora? Where's it 12:45 at? 12:45 at? Is that Cali? Yeah, because I remember when I was when I had when I turned 21 in Cali, right? It was like everybody was telling me it was like what like 9 o'clock at night, and people was telling me like happy birthday. I'm like it ain't even my birthday yet, but I'm like oh shit I forgot the time changed. So yeah, I probably like a few hours behind. Yeah, a few hours behind. Yeah, but yeah, Virginia was cool. I like that. I like the how they got the little country accent because like I like that country accent because they kind of sound like they from like UK damn near like they kind of sound like that like French accent. I don't know, but that shit was sexy. I liked it that shit, and I like the Tennessee accent is kind of cool. Like I like the Memphis one more though. Like I like the Memphis accent better than like Nashville one. But like some girls, I like how some girls' accent be it be kind of cute, you know. But when I first moved down here, some girl told me I had an accent. I was like, "What are you talking about?" Because I had told her she was like I'm like I'm from Ohio. She was like, "Oh, that's why you sound like that." I'm like, "Sound like what?" She's like, "You sound like you got an accent." She was like, "You talk with an accent." I'm like, I was like, "Okay, thanks." Y'all funny, man. Y'all be having me cracking up, dude. Like for real. That's -1, right? Multiplication. I mean, addition first. Please, yeah. Please excuse my daring, Sally. So I'll be like -1, right? Yapping Rose is like an alien. What are you talking about? But how's everybody doing? What's going on? What y'all got going on for tonight? Everybody doing anything cool, special? I think last night was a full moon. I didn't go look, but somebody said it in my comments. You know where I want to go though? I've been having this, bro. I've been having South Carolina on my mind for some reason, bro, because it's kind of close. It's close to Tennessee. It's like the close. I think it's like the closest body of water. And I don't know. I just never like the Carolinas always like kind of like stood out to me for some reason. But I don't know. Some people in Tennessee told me like black people there is like they got the worst black people there. I don't know if that's true. Is anybody in here from South Carolina? Bean, what's going on? Is anybody in here from South Carolina? Because I really want to go there. You know, I've been having it on my mind for like since I've been in Tennessee. It was like because I love traveling. I just love going to different places, seeing different things. But like and like South Carolina is the one that's been on my mind the most because I want to go back to the beach. When I was in Cali, I went to the beach, and I went in the ocean, not too far, just short. It was dangerous, bro, for sure. I lost one of my Crocs in the ocean, in the Pacific Ocean. But yeah, yeah, man, I need to go. I think all my chapstick is in my fucking car, dude. My lips is so chapped right now. I need to get some chapstick. No, for real though, I did, and I had just bought some Crocs too. I bought a whole bunch of clothes when I was out there in LA, dude. Like I bought a whole bunch of clothes, and I bought some Crocs. I had bought the Crocs, and I had put like the little buttons you can put in like the holes. I had decorated them and shit, and I fucking ended up losing one of them. I'm like, I was so mad. I was like, damn. But yeah, it was cool at the beach though. And then I would like ask random strangers just to take pictures of me. I just uploaded a picture not too long ago when I was in Cali on at the beach. It's in my post somewhere. I just think I uploaded that like 2 weeks ago or something like that. I was just talking about you, Bean, about how I'm glad to see your channel been growing. You at what 2,000 subs right now? It's been crazy watching you grow. Every time I click on one of your lives, I see more and more viewers. I'm like, I'm so happy for her. You doing your thing. Keep doing your thing for sure. Cause yeah, like being on live, bro, it's definitely like help with subscribers for sure. Like every time I go live, I get at least like 20 subscribers, damn near. Hey, you the only one got a crown. That's cool. No, never mind. No, you're not. That's cool how you got one though. I think most of the people in here is not subscribed to my channel. But like people that is subscribed, they the ones that get crowns. Maybe I don't know. Arca, is you still in here? You got a crown, and is you subscribed to my channel? ARCA0478. Because I was still trying to figure out what that meant. I see up here say top fans. But, yeah, okay. Damn. There's a whole list on here. Hmm. No, I'm in the garage. Not in the storage unit. I miss the storage unit, though, for real, though. I do. It was fun. Magical. It was, like, fun and just enjoyable and free, you know? And, yeah, man, it was just, like, my first little, like, apartment, dude. And it's, like, because I don't like living with people, dude. It's, like right now, bro. I live in a house with what six or seven other dudes, and it's not my cup of tea, bro. Like I like to live by myself, bro. I like to have my privacy in my space, man. Like, and that in the storage unit, I had that. Like, I would go back there and it would just be so quiet and peaceful and just, just my own little space. Other than like the roaches, that shit changed my life, man. Real talk. Would you live in a warehouse or office space? I would because that mean they would have like hard floors because I like to sleep on the floor. I love sleeping on the floor, dude. Like, bro, when I was living in the storage unit, my back was hurting so bad before I moved into the storage unit. My lower back was hurting so bad because I had lost a lot of weight and like my back was aching so bad. And when I started sleeping on the floor, bro, that shit healed my back, bro. Like my back don't even hurt no more like it was, bro. Like I could almost barely walk, dude. And like sleeping on the floor, it like aligns your body because like we're not really supposed to sleep in beds or like on cushion. Like sleeping on the flat surfaces really will heal you and like align yourself and align you and heal you. Like it really did. And I felt it as it was doing it. Like I was like, oh, this shit feel good. Like I will lay on the floor and like have my feet on the ground, like just like your feet on the ground. So like my knees is like pointed up, like my knees be folded, so like my lower back can get as flat as possible, and like and then like I would have to, but like the thing I didn't like about storage, like I didn't have a car, so like carry around that heavy, I would have to have a lot of stuff. Like my book bag was so damn heavy, the top of my back started hurting, and it's like damn, it's like all that stress on from all that from the book bag. But that's normal, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really too much I can do about that because, like I said, I had to have a lot of stuff. I had to carry all my stuff with me because I wouldn't be in the storage unit. I would only go there at night or, like, what I'm saying, if I needed to get something there during the day or something, like. But I would really pretty much only go there at night. Other than that, I would be outside all day or just, like, sitting somewhere, like where I can charge my phone and, just lounge, like at a fast food restaurant or something. It's 3 o'clock now. Hey, 3 o'clock where I'm at. Would you kiss Donald Trump if we're the only way to save the world? What? Where do you come? Where did you come? Where did that question come from? Please tell me. It's 4 a.m. here. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so y'all up north, up north. You're a culture who sleep sit on the floor for that reason. It's good for you. You're like in Japan. I think that's what they do out there, and like maybe like Korea too. You know, sleep right on the floor. My body's so mad at me. Like when I started sleeping, when I stopped sleeping, like when I was living in the motel, bro, I slept on the floor still in my sleeping bag. And like when I started sleeping on the beds, bro, my body would ache. Or like when I try to sleep in my car, bro, my body would cramp up and like it would just like my body is not happy with me and not sleeping on the floor no more. Like my body's telling me like, bro, we need to get back on the floor, a hard surface game, because that's what I like. I get way better sleep. Your body don't really get real rest if like sleeping in the bed, bro, because your muscles is still engaged. Your muscles don't get the rest as if they would if you were sleeping on the floor, right? And when I was in jail, I was sleeping on the floor. I had the little the mat thing. They give you but I was still on the fucking concrete though on that. But and one thing that was cool about when I was in jail, the fucking showers, dude. The shower pressure. Oh my god, dude, it was like a fucking massage. I almost had an orgasm, gang. Swear to God, I was screaming and shouting and laughing. I'm like, oh my God, this shit feels so good. The fucking jail showers is the best, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not the glorified jail at all because I do not want to go back. But them fucking showers was, oh my, it's like being in like how you get in a hot tub and they got the little jets in there, dude. It's like a fucking pressure washer. Imagine taking a shower in a Oh my gosh, dude, it was amazing. I'll tell you too, so would you need something real firm? Oh, you're real, bro. I like them very much. I'm a big fan. Thank you. Appreciate that. Carrie Pina, Calera. What you laughing at? I use a thick sleeping bag. Oh, you probably talk about the shower thing, what I just said. 803. Damn, where you at? You must be in the UK too, right? You look like Kendrick and sound like Corey. Corey who? Who's Corey? I get the Kendrick thing all the time though. Everybody tell me I look like Kendrick. Shout out to Kendrick though. He just won a hella Grammys again. I'm not surprised. But it's crazy though because I don't listen to Kendrick Lamar. Like my car is in the impound right now. Sadly, they want like $500 to get it out, which I don't have right now. But I'm waiting to hear back from my job so I can hopefully get it out next week if I start working back tomorrow. I should hear something from my job in the morning. So and there's some bikes in here, so I think I'm gonna have to take a bike to work. It's not that far. Other than that, I plan on walking to work. It probably take me like an hour to get there, but yeah, yeah, that's what's up with my car. And I still got a lot of stuff I need to go. I was just talking about this like 30 minutes ago, but yeah, I got a lot of stuff I need to go get out of my car before until I can go get it because like my chapstick, my lips is fucking jacked right now. I need some chapstick, gang, and I got like 3 chapsticks in my car, and I need to go get a lot of stuff out of my car. Like my Jordans is in there because I'm tired of wearing these damn church shoes, and like my laptop in there. And I got some other stuff in there, like my books. I got hella books in there, bro. I was just wanting to read, and it was like, damn, all my books is in my car. My book bag, like yeah, like my charger. I had to spend $50 on the charger after I got out of jail, bro. I was like, man, fucking $50 for a charger, game. I got 2 chargers in my car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got all types of damn everything in there. I look more like Schoolboy Q. I don't even know what he look like. I have heard of Schoolboy Q before though, but I can't see his face. Bro, what? What's up with all these zesty questions? Y'all's wild, gang. Australia, okay. I used to work with a dude from Australia when I was when I was working at Hardee's. The dude, he was from Australia. He was funny. Dude was so funny, funny as shit. Australian people got the got the darkest, funniest humor. Humor. I love Australian people, dude. They funny. You eat uranium. That's wild. Atlas works. Nothing about Toledo chocolate labradoodle for Google with my mom. I used to live in Toledo. I love Toledo too. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in Toledo. Yeah, I probably lived in Toledo for like a year. Yeah, Toledo got the best rehabs I've ever been to. Toledo, Ohio. Yeah, for sure. I seen a UFO when I was in Toledo, bro. Dead ass. I was this at the rehab, right? I was walking around with this dude, and the dude I got real close with, his name Beezy. Cool shit, man. And we was just walking, right, and we seen. I'm pretty sure he seen it too because I said something and he kind of like he was like, yeah, I seen it. And I'm like, but it was like I wasn't I was like looking in the sky. It was probably like 7 o'clock, right? So like the sun was just starting to go down, right? And it was like this like goldish yellowish light. It appeared. I seen it, and as soon as I seen it, it was just gone, just like that. I was like, I knew what it was when I seen it because at this time I was heavily y'all familiar with like the Gaia channel, like like Gaia, and at this time I was like really into like Joe Dispenza and stuff like that and just like aliens and shit. And swear to God, bro, I really seen like I didn't see like a shape, but I just seen like a light. It was like an orange, just like it was like candlelight orange. It was like there and it was just gone. I was like, oh shit, I know what I just seen, gang. Like I was like what 3 months sober at the time, so it was like I think I was working at like Bob Evans or something. Yeah, I was working at Bob Evans as a grill cook, and Just when I was still like super fat, I was like 265 pounds, bro. And this was like right around the time of my birthday. I was probably like I was about to turn 23, so I was like 22, about to turn 23. You know, I seen a UFO when I was Toledo, Ohio. Have you ever watched Ancient Aliens? Yeah, I was watching that. I was watching that a lot at that time too. Yeah, Ancient Aliens. Yeah, and it's crazy because I used to tell them, I used to talk to the alien. I used to like, if y'all, I used to be like, if y'all real, just reveal yourself to me, like, and like, I just want to see you. Just let me know that you real, gang. And that was a sign, you know what I'm saying? Because like at that time, I was like really like into it, and like I was like, that's when I really started developing like my spirituality and just like how I just, like just my open mindedness about the universe and like what's real and like just like we all on the same like awakening, in the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? We all on the same, then we're like the same awakening. Like what really is life? Like what really is like possible and what's really out there? And yeah, bro, I used to like pray, like like God, show me the alien, like just come show me, come talk to me, come take me, shit, get me out of here, dead ass though, like for real. And sure enough, they showed me, they showed themselves to me. But other than that, I don't think I ever had like no other really like experiences. And then like also in Toledo, I believe astral projected, right. This wasn't around the same time necessarily, but it's probably like I was still living. This was probably like 9 months before this, but like I was like sleep. I was at a different rehab, and this night I had slept on the couch, right, and I had this dream. I was flying. I used to have dreams where I would could like fly and like have powers and shit and like super like dreams that I still remember. And it's crazy. Not that long ago, I was just thinking about this dream and I tried to like draw it, and it came out to be like I might show y'all one of these days. But like I said, all my stuff is in my car, or I will show you right now. But like but yeah though, like I had this dream, right? It was like I was like in this big dark room, right? And it was kind of like outer space, but like I was flying around the earth. Like I could fly around the earth, right? And then it was like these spheres. It was like these spheres with like shapes, which I know now was is like what they say in the Bible is called like thrones, like angels, like there's like these big circle things with like shapes in them, and I didn't know what they was, but like they felt scary. But like I remember flying up to it and I just looked at it and I just stayed away from it and I just went back down, and then like under the earth there was like water, and it was like a red tint to it, right? And like at the end of the dream, I had went down to the water. I was swimming or flying through the water, right? And I heard this voice in my head and say, "If you keep going, you gonna die." And then I woke up, bro. I jumped up out my fucking sleep, and my body was vibrating, bro. It was like a rubber band, like you know how they say you got like a cord to you, like when you astral project, right? And I felt myself like after I heard that voice, I just boom. It was like my whole body was vibrating, bro. It was like crazy. I knew it right then. I was like, bro, I just astral projected, dead ass. But yeah, though, man, and I have that was the first dream I ever had like that, towards like I was like outer space, and it was kind of scary, but at the same time it was cool because like when I could fly like, and I was like around the earth, right, and I could see like I could fly to anywhere I wanted, and then like I could be on the ground, like I could like I don't know. I can't. It's hard to explain other than that, bro. But I can like fly anywhere to the earth. Like I could actually fly down, and just be wherever. But I don't really remember too much of that. It's just I just remember like that the scene, what I seen, that like that dark room, and then like the spheres, and then like the earth, and then the water. That's all I remember. And I drew it when I was living in the motel. I drew it because I was like, man, I want to draw it. And when I drew it, it looked like an eye at the end. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I'm gonna show y'all one day, but it's cool. But yeah, that's my experience of astral projection. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I can't say 100% sure, but that's what it felt like, especially after I woke up, bro. Like my body was vibrating, and dude, it was just like, bro, it just like I kind of like felt it too, like snap back into my body, bro. It was like, it was weird, but it was cool at the same time. I never told this story. I never really like actually told nobody this until now, really. But yeah, I used to have a lot of dreams to where I could like fly, or I could jump real high. is like I couldn't necessarily fly like I could in that dream, but like I would have dreams, bro, where I could just jump so fucking high at will and just be jumping, bro, and just jump so fucking high. It'd be so fun. Or I used to have dreams where like everybody know like Dragon Ball Z, or like you could do like a Kamehameha and like shoot like plasma waves out of your hands. I used to have dreams like that too, all the time, especially like a couple years ago, like when I first started getting sober, like when I really like start getting like, you know, like 3 months sobriety, 6 months of sobriety, you know, at the time, like a lot of I would have a lot of lucid dreams, for real. Not as much nowadays. I don't have those type of dreams no more. But like maybe if I stay sober long enough, I will start dreaming like that again. And I think when I was in the storage unit, I would have some vivid dreams too. I think I did have a couple of those dreams where I was jumping super high. But like at the same time though, I was smoking weed though, because like when I smoke weed, I don't dream. I don't have good dreams, bro. Or I have nightmares when I smoke weed. That's why I don't really care to smoke weed, bro, because it's like it fuck up my dreams. Weed is not. I don't like. At least when my tolerance get high, maybe like when I first start off, I probably still have some dreams. But like when my tolerance get high and I need more and more weed to get, you know, to stay high, then my dreams is done, bro. Like it's not. I don't like that. I'm a lucid dreamer. I have vivid dreams every single night since I was a kid, but usually it's horrible sleep. Dreams like that are exhausting. Yeah, bro, because it's like sometimes like you can't like I can't like control my dream. Like it's like sometimes I want to jump high. It's like only like when I'm like really become aware of it. Then it's like damn, it's like I don't know. It's like some shit stop. Or like you know you had them dreams like where you want to run. Or like sometimes I have dreams like where I be trying to fight somebody and I can't throw punches. Like you ever had them dreams like where you trying to fight somebody, you just can't throw no fucking like you move your body don't move right. Like you just move slower. It's weird. Them the dreams that be pissing me off. Is like, man, why can't I do what the fuck I'm trying to do? It's raining turds right now in Ohio. Is it really? Yo, Ohio weather is wild. It's kind of like that in here in Tennessee too, but it's not as dramatic, you know. Because in Ohio it's completely what fucking you never really it's always wild, but here it's like kind of a little more tame, and it's don't get as cold. Like I don't think we had any negative weather here yet, like negative degree weather. I think the coldest got here so far was like, and it ain't really no wind chill. Like in Ohio, bro, the wind chill will get like negative fucking 16, gang. It's unbearable type of shit. It's not like that. You don't do that here. Not even close. All right, ant number 2317. Appreciate you for stopping by. I got a new profile picture. Did you just change it? Puzzle time. What happened with the cops in your last live? I ran from them. They was trying to arrest me and I fucking ran. But it's crazy. I was so pissed because I just watched that. I just watched it like right before I can't got live now. I just like because somebody made a clip of it. Cause somebody a couple people be clipping my videos, right? Somebody clipped that and I just watched it. Like cause I didn't watch my original live yet. Because I just know it's like some shit, some videos be hard for me to watch, bro. And then but I just skipped to the end. I just wanted to see the part where I was running from the police, but I guess my phone cut off right when they was trying to arrest me. I took off on that shit. And I ended up fucking slipping, and that's how they caught me. But yeah, I took off on their ass, gang. Real talk, in the fucking church shoes. It's still funny to me, bro. Because I never actually thought I would be running from the police, but I did. And I'm not trying to like sound cool or nothing, but it's just ironic to me that I actually did it and lived to tell about it. Because you know what's crazy? When I slipped and fell, like at the same time I fell, one of they like a clip from that gun fell. I was thinking like right before I fell, I was like these motherfuckers about to tase me or shoot me or something because they're not finna catch me, bro. I was too far ahead of them. I turned them fucking afterburners on, gang, and they was not nowhere near close to me, bro. And I had jumped over like the medium, you know, like on a state road, like you got the medium. I had jumped over that, and that's when I fell because like I was trying to run towards like the gas station. And like as soon as I fell, or like right before I fell, I seen a clip slide, like the clip from a gun, bro. It like they had dropped, like they was trying to load their gun, but they dropped the fucking clip. And I was like, damn, that's crazy, bro. It was. When I seen that, I was like, I'm glad I fucking fell, gang, because I felt it. I'm like, bro, they finna try and shoot me or tase me or something, because they was mad, bro, because they was not about to catch me, bro. I swear they didn't want finna catch me, bro. You had rockets in your shoes, on God. Nah, I used to run track and shit and play football, and so I got a little, a little pep in my step or something. Yeah, feel. But that's enough. I ain't gonna talk about that no more. But yeah, because I don't do jail, man. I'm not a criminal. I don't live like that no more. I'm grateful to be to made it from all this. To made it a lot of shit that I've done, bro. To even be still free, bro, is a blessing, and I'm grateful and thank God that I'm not still in there, man, or never had really had to do too much time, bro. Like real talk. But yeah, yeah. But yeah. Hey, have y'all ever shopped at a Publix before? Like the grocery store called Publix? Bro, I just shopped there today for the first time, and they had so many deals, bro. It's like they got so much stuff to where it's like you can buy one get one free, bro. I got like some fucking dude. It's crazy. I'm never going to Walmart again, bro. I never had. They got a lot of good stuff in there, bro. Like a lot of good deals. Like they got a lot of stuff you can buy one and get one free. Like it's just like shopping at Walmart, but it's like a fucking some type of fucking loophole in life. Like a I don't know. It's like why have nobody ever told me about a Publix? But yeah, it's like a little, it's a small grocery store, but it's like, yeah, they get and everything they got is name brand. They don't got no value. They don't got no cheap value food. They don't got like no name, like no off brand food. Because I was looking for like, damn, they don't got no off brand like cheaper stuff, but like they got all name brand stuff, and like a lot of the stuff you can get like it's like buy one get one free. As soon as I walked in the door, it was like buy one get one free. I'm like, nigga, what? Dead ass, bro. I spent like what, $15 in there. If I would have got that same amount of stuff, I probably would have paid $30 at 25 $30 at Walmart. Real talk. I'm like, I'm never going to Walmart again. Man. I don't live in this garage, gang. This is just where we smoke at. I live in a whole house. I got a bed and everything, a little twin size bed. I'm in a room with two other people, and it's like altogether it's like, hold on, it's like one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, I'm in the house with seven other people. But yeah, I don't sleep in the garage. I just come out here and like one of the guys just came out here and smoked a cigarette. Well, since I've been right here, he just left like 5 minutes ago. But yeah, dude, Publix, bro. I gotta start shopping there, bro. Because I got like some cookies, right? Because I got a sweet tooth, bro. I bought some like cookies and all, like them circus animal cookies. I never actually bought them before, but I always wanted to try them. And they had like two. I can buy one get one free of those, and I bought them. And then like I got some maple brown sugar oatmeal. I got a box of that. I bought a box of that and got a box for free. And then I had got like some noodles too. But like it's like damn, bro. It's like why have nobody ever told me to go to Publix and shop there, bro? Like nobody ever told me that, and I'm finna start telling people, bro, go to Publix, bro. Stop going to Walmart. Stop going to Kroger's. But really though, like I ain't got no business like really because I really need to get back, going to the gym and eating better and healthier, bro. Because that got a lot to do with why my mental health ain't where it need to be and why I keep relapsing to is because I'm not in the gym. I'm not eating how I should be, and yeah, I'm just not, you know what I'm saying, paying that too much attention to myself because that's helped a lot too, bro. Become a better person is just going to the gym and just taking care about my physical health and my you know exercising, bro. Like exercising will really change a lot, like how I feel, how I think, how I what I'm saying. And when I was in the storage unit, bro, I was going to the gym more often than not, bro. Like that's how I started running on that treadmill. I had hit a blunt one day. I was like, I'm finna go run on the treadmill, bro. And I just start running on the fucking treadmill. And I will go live all the time, bro. Just start running. I just start running, bro. Like 30 minutes at a time, just running. And bro, it was I missed that, man. And but like another thing though is like why I kind of like it kind of like pissed me off because like a lot of these gyms and really like the past week, like before I just relapsed, I was trying to find a gym, bro. I was calling around, calling gyms, like, do y'all? Is there any gym that don't play music, bro? Because I like to go live at the gym, and I can't go live if they playing music because some of the music won't get copyrighted, and that stressed me out. So it was like, bro, why do all these gyms play? I don't like listening to music when I work out. I don't. I don't put headphones in. I like my ears to be free when I'm working out. I can't listen to music when I work out because it's distracting me. I like just the natural sound of the weights. I hear other people, the weights. I just like natural sound. I don't like, what I'm saying? I just can't listen to music when I work out. Don't get me wrong, I have before, but it's just not my thing, bro. I can't. I don't want like my ears being covered. I like to hear. Well, that kind of stressed me out too. It's like, damn, bro, why can't I find a little gym that don't play music, bro? Because every gym plays music, and especially if they get to playing some shit I like, then it's like, yeah, bro, I'm not even trying to work out no more. I'm sitting here trying to fucking rap at the fucking gym to the music that they playing, bro. It's like, I need to work out. I need to focus. What you be doing at the gym? You do cardio? So I really like doing that cardio, man. I like doing it, get on that elliptical too. But yeah, when I get my car back, y'all expect to be seeing me on live, at the gym, bro. I can't wait, man. I'm just gonna say fuck it, bro, and just not let my live streams get monetized, I guess. But what I'm saying, it's oh well. It ain't really about what I'm saying. But still, I really want my what I'm saying, my YouTube is monetized. I don't want my videos to not get monetized, because you never know how much money is no telling how much money you can make, bro, on YouTube, bro. But I'm just gonna say fuck it and just do it. And that's how I got into reading too. Yeah, like that's how I learned when I started. That's like one of my favorite times to read. After I work out, um, right after I work out, I read. Yeah. That's how I found out. That's when I really started to like learning that I like to read. Um, because I was at this rehab in Toledo, right? And because like the owner of this rehab that I was at is called Racing for Recovery. He do like triathlons and stuff, and he vegan, and he wrote books. He got like 3 books out, and I was just one time after I worked out, I just was like, let me read his book because I was just so fascinated by his story. You know what I'm saying? And because he, what I'm saying, he smoked crack just like I did. You know what I'm saying? He was like, bro, a lot of these people, there's a lot of people that's way worse than me. Like, what I do is nothing, bro. I've heard people tell stories like, bro, you my stories make people make my stories, bro, is just like child's play to some other people's some shit I've heard other people say, bro. It's nothing. And yeah, man, I just like read his book, and that's how I learned that I like to start reading, bro. After a workout, even if I'm not working out, I just do like to read. To metal music, no. Yeah, like I said, I don't like to work. I don't like definitely not no metal music. No, but it probably would be turned though. I probably would be turned listening working out to some metal music because that should turn me up anyways. You brought some more cigarettes out? You left them? Appreciate it. Yeah, see, like the metal music would turn you up though, like because it's like energy. That's how my brother he loves Iron Man marathon. Yeah, Iron Man. Yep, that's what he used to do, bro. He did this dude like 60 years old, bro, and he still do like at least one or two triathlons a year. The Iron Man, yeah. He got so many medals and shit. Like all around the rehab, bro. He just do them all around the world. He go all around the world and do that shit, and it's just so inspiring. And he vegan. Like what? It's crazy. That's what's up though. 100 miles overnight. He gets yeah. He a dude addicted to it. It's definitely addiction. Like yeah, that's crazy. Like what is it? Running for like 300 miles, biking for 600 miles, and then swimming for like 50 miles. It's wild. I couldn't imagine. Is your brother like? Is he like a former drug addict, or he just do it just because? Or was he like he used to play sports and stuff? But yeah, though, I mean, I miss running. You know, get on the treadmill. And another thing, bro, I want to stop smoking before I go back to the gym too, man. Because like I just don't want to be smoking while I'm working out, bro. It's just because when I started running, I wasn't smoking. Like I had stopped smoking, and my breathing like it was like I felt like a damn machine, bro. It was like so clean and clear. Like I was just like just felt so good. And I feel like if I do that while I'm smoking, bro, it won't be as enjoyable because I can't fucking breathe. You know. We 83 minutes in, y'all. This is a good time. I love going live, and it's almost 3:33 a.m. Yeah. And then, oh my gosh, dude, there's so many girls with their fucking booties out at the gym, dude. I got a problem with lust, and it's just like that fucking irks me. Oh my gosh, dude, being around all the nice, pretty girls at the fucking gym with their nice bodies, it fucking triggers me, dude. That's another thing, bro. It's like fuck. It's 3:33. Everybody type in 3:33, y'all. Put 3:33 in the chat, y'all. It's 3:33 a.m. where I'm at. I don't know about y'all. Yes, sir. But yeah, it triggers me. But it's definitely enjoyable, for sure. Just see, get a nice view, a nice view. Yeah. Minnesota. What's going on in Minnesota? I got family in Minnesota. My great aunt lived there on my mom's side. She teach at a college, or she did. I think she retired. I don't know. I think she retired now. But yeah, a small family in Minnesota actually. Yep. I never been there. Nope, I never been there. But they come to where my hometown all the time though. I see her. I've seen her plenty of times. Like they come visit a lot. They come down to visit a lot. But my mom been there when she was younger, but I never been there. No. Youngstown, Ohio. I've been young. I lived in Youngstown for a couple weeks. I was tweaking out in Youngstown, bro. I was in the street. That's when I was in the street, just out there, bro. It was I was getting off too. Youngstown is dangerous, bro, and I was fucking tripping out there, gang. Real talk, wilding. Pittsburgh, what's going on? That's weird. My life just zoomed out. It looked like it did a zoom or some shit. I ain't do. Hold on, can you do that? Oh, I can. Huh? I ain't know that. I know you can do that. Hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like I made it out of a lot of shit, bro. I don't know how. I didn't think I was gonna make it out of Youngstown, but I did, bro. Cause bro. I was taking people's shit, bro. I was really getting off, gang. Like on some, like, tripping, gang, for real. And I was like, bro, I don't know how. Only by the grace of God. Youngstown is not nothing to play with, bro. Cause I was out of rehab there, right? And I got kicked out of out of the 30-day rehab because me and this dude was about to fight, bro, because he was talking crazy to me. And like he was just talking shit, and I had a cigarette just like this. I flicked my cigarette at him because he was like far away. It was like people between us and shit, and they kicked me out because we was about to hit. It was this white dude, he was a big white dude, like big ass white dude. He was like big buff ass. He like just got out of prison or some shit. He was talking crazy to me, man. I was like, man, what's up, bro? Like, and they kicked me out, and he got to stay because he snitched. He told, and I was just out in the street, and I just started getting high, and I was just getting off. How can I start a live page? Shit, you can go to live right now. You just go you know that the little plus sign button in the middle, like on your regular YouTube page. You hit the little plus sign and you hit live. Oh, I think you got to have a certain amount of subscribers to go live though, right? I think you got to have 100, at least 100 subs to go live on YouTube for real. To be honest, I don't know, something like that, or at least like 15 or something. I don't know. It's something like that because I just seen it in the rules. I think they just updated that. I think you gotta have a certain amount of subscribers to go live. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I think I remember seeing that. But shit, yeah, just do it. 50 subs, okay, yeah, 50 subs because I was just watching some girl. She had like 60 because that's why I was like I could be wrong. Yeah, she had like 60 subscribers, but it was like her first live, and I think she said she was from Alabama, and yeah. But yeah, she had a decent amount of views in there too. Oh, I see crime stories taking place in Akron. I don't think anything happened there. Yeah, I lived in Akron. Akron, it wasn't as bad as Youngstown, but I met some people from Youngstown there, and they was, especially this one dude named Jerron. Dude was crazy, bro. Like he was my dude though. Like that was my dog, man. He was cool, but like, yeah, his name was Rue. We called him Rue because he looked like Ja Rule. His name was Jerron, but we called him Rue. He taught us to call him Rue. You might know him, shit. Uh, but yeah, Akron. I never like heard like no like gunshots or no shit like when I was there because I lived there for damn near for like a whole year. But I love Akron, bro. Akron was so. I think about Akron all the time, dude. I loved Akron. That's where I started writing poetry, and that's where I started, back reading the Bible. And yeah, Akron was a very spiritual place for me. I went to the LeBron James, the little LeBron James, his little restaurant or whatever. It was about 3:30. I went up in there. It was nice in there too. I ain't buy nothing, but I think I had just went there to use the bathroom or something. But I had walked around and just looked at everything, and it was cool. I was thinking about Akron earlier because earlier, like I had to take the bus earlier. I had to go to the I had to go to the I had to go back to the sheriff office earlier today, and I had to catch the bus. And I was just thinking like, cause the bus here only run an hour, but I was thinking like, man, in Akron, bro, the fucking bus run every 15 minutes, bro. Or if it don't run every 15 minutes, the bus run every 30 minutes. It's like, damn, around here you gotta wait a whole hour. It's like, man, damn, I miss Akron, miss catching the bus in Akron. And then here they don't got like full bus, like on a full bus. Yeah, the bus shit. I had a good time in Akron, dude. I love Akron. I didn't really go to. I didn't. I don't think I ever. I think I went to Cleveland like once or twice, but I wasn't there for long. Christina, Christina's Creations. What's going on? We just in here talking about whatever. Right now, we talking about Akron, Ohio, because I used to live there, and there's people in here from there. That's where I lived. I lived there in Akron for last year, from February to basically a whole year. Yeah, from February to December. No, November. And it was fun. It's my channel right here. I live stream and I open up Pokemon and One Piece Pokédex when you get a chance, check it out. And I play retro and new games. Cool. Yeah. If you're into Pokemon and anime sound like, games and stuff, check out his channel. Is rent high where I live? Uh, I don't know. It's crazy because I heard there was like some one bedroom apartments around here for like 650, but I don't know how true that is. But other than that, bro, like bro, houses around here where I'm at in Tennessee, bro, houses cost like a quarter. Like the simplest house costs $250,000, bro. Like $100,000. Like there's no, yeah, people in people around here got money, bro. And yeah, I don't think like my dad rent. Like okay, so like where my dad live at in the two-bedroom apartment, his rent is $1,600. And that's why I moved down here to Tennessee to help out my dad because he needed help. He got ran into a financial situation, and he been asking me to move down here for years. And I just finally moved down here, came down here to help him out. Because he got two young kids, and yeah, his rent $1,600, and he said keep going up, bro. Like he said they keep raising the rent, and yeah, and that's my whole thing, bro. It's like I don't know. Fucking living in a motel costs $1,000 a month. I don't know, man. That's another thing that stresses me out, bro. Like having to pay. It's stupid, bro. Like paying rent, like yeah, like I don't know. I don't know. I still don't know how I feel about that because it's like, bro, we supposed to spend all our time working at a job that really barely pay you enough to pay rent, and then like no, it's like it don't make sense. It's fucked, bro. And everybody's just not realizing this, bro. Like what we've been scammed and lied to and fucking tricked out of our time and hard work, bro. And it just ain't it, bro. Like I just can't see myself doing that, man. I don't know. Because fortunately enough, bro, I like the first like just I haven't paid rent since I've been living. I've been living in these sober houses for like for 2 months now, and I haven't paid rent yet. You know what I'm saying? I still don't know like what, cause I $200 a month, bro. I mean $200 a week to live in a sober house with 6 or 7 people is fucking ridiculous, dude. Like I just it don't make sense to me, bro. Like it's like no, I don't know. I would rather live in my car, bro. Like I would rather like live in my car, dead ass, or get a van and live van life. You know what I'm saying, and travel in it. You know what I'm saying, because it's just like, and I can just live off of YouTube, bro. And because I don't know. It's a journey, bro. We gonna see where it go. We gonna see, you know what I'm saying, how this all work out. But that whole thing right there, paying rent, bro, is just it's like that's why I never had my own place because first of all, I never really like had a job, bro. Like the longest job I ever had was when I was living in the storage unit working at that fast food restaurant, bro. That was the longest job I ever had, and I was working there for 6 months, bro. Other than that, bro, I never like I was like hustling, bro, selling drugs and shit, bro, because it's like working a job it don't make sense to me, gang. It never did. Because I always knew like I was meant for something greater than that, bro. And it's just just finding my place in life. Like where did God call me here for? Why am I here? Like I know I got a purpose, bro. I know I'm not. I just can't settle for like just the bare minimum and just going to work and paying rent, bro. That's not. I can't like. It just don't sit right with my soul, gang. It don't. Like you go to work, come home, go to sleep, got a little time to do something, and then what? You got to go back to work, and then when you do get your paycheck, it's damn near gone. Like no, there's more to life than that. It's more to life than that than just doing that, bro. Like, and then you like I want my time, bro. If I can, if I would rather take the time over the money, bro. Like, give me my time, I can make some money. Give me the time, bro. Give me my time, I will make the money. In myself. Like you are the money. The money is in you. Like you can rap, you can sing, you can draw, whatever, bro. It's a lot of things you could do in this life to where you could just do something without having to work a job and go to a job and get paid for that, bro. You can do it's a lot of stuff, different stuff you can do. And yeah, just settling for just going to a job and just paying rent and just doing that, bro, is just no. I know that I can make a living for myself other than just going and working for somebody else and making somebody else rich. I always felt it. I always felt it. Like my first thing was sports, bro. I tried to make it out with sports, bro, and that didn't work out. So I turned to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the only other thing I knew, and that was like is even worse than working a job for real. Even though you get money, but it's even more miserable than working a job, bro. And that's why I will never hustle again, bro, because that's even more miserable because you dealing with what I'm saying? It ain't it, bro. Like I was very depressed when even though I was making a lot of money hustling, in the street, it was even more depressing than, what I'm saying? Even though I can damn near make my own schedule, but it's like, bro, it's like, I'm tired of looking over my shoulder. I'm tired of, what I'm saying? The thought of like, damn, I could go to jail right now, bro. Like, I don't like that, bro. And me just being in jail was a wake up call for me because like that's one of my biggest fears is like going to jail. It's because like I was running because I used to run the streets and I've done a lot of things which was like I could be in fucking prison right now, bro. But I made it out of that by the grace of God, and I'm still I'm and and then when I started doing drugs and after I started going to rehab was when I got my time back and I realized, bro, like that's when and being sober and just not being on drugs is what I realized, like, is when I started learning myself and just, just start learning what I'm good at and and where I fit in life and what my place is and what God, is what my purpose is in life, bro. I just always knew that I wanted to help people. Like they was always saying like find something like that you wanted, like what do you want to do, bro? Like when I was in rehab before I even started doing YouTube and stuff like that, I always just knew that I wanted to help people because I always been good at it. Like even if it's just like me, just being me and speaking my truth, like how I do on YouTube, I do that in real life, bro. And I always have people come up to me and it's like, bro, something you said, bro, really helped me out. And it, what I'm saying, I like hearing you speak and I like hearing you talk and I like hearing you share, and being honest with you and being honest with where you at, because I just like, bro, being drugs, I already humiliated myself so much, bro. Can't nobody clown me harder than I can clown myself, gang. That's why I don't really care, bro, because it's like I done already humiliated myself so much, bro. I can't. People gonna talk about you anyways, bro. You can be the greatest in the world at whatever, and people still gonna have something to say, bro. People gonna talk about you no matter what. They even talked about Jesus, bro. So how could I might as well just be myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and that's just like that's just where I know always just been nonchalant, bro. I always just been my own character, bro. I always just had this freedom, a free spirit. Like I just always been myself and just unapologetic. You know, there was times where I was afraid to be myself because I always felt like I came off as arrogant or, like narcissistic or whatever. Like or cocky or whatever. But at the same time, it's just like that's just where it come from. Like it's like okay, and I talked to my counselor about this. Is like, how can I? She was like, just okay, just it's about being confident. It's not about being cocky. It's like as long as you're being confident, and that's when I heard that word confidence. Like, okay, yeah, maybe I am a little insecure about being myself. So if I just be more confident, if I just do things to raise my confidence about myself, then I can just be more of my authentic self. And that's what I'm saying. That's where the work comes in. You know what I'm saying? That's the real work. That's the real money right there. It's like it's when you actually work on yourself and work on your character and just who you are. And that's what I like to put my on that. If I can put my that's what I'm saying. You just give it time, and that's what I did, bro. Over the past few years, I just kept just trying to be the best version of myself and just be the most building my confidence because yeah, I'm still insecure about a lot of things, bro. And I'm not the most confident, the most I don't know, whatever you want to, however, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not always, you know what I'm saying, but I just do the best I can, man, and I just keep loving myself, and you know, this definitely helped a lot, like being on social media and being on YouTube and stuff. Let me see what y'all been saying. Find something you love and you do and get paid for it, and you'll never work a day in your life. Yeah, I love going home. I couldn't be more comfortable in my car. Uh-uh. You have to suffer to succeed. Pain before glory. Yeah, you gotta go through it in order to get to it, gang. You have to have bad days. You can't have the good without the bad, yeah, for sure. And yeah, just learning that type of stuff, like just having experiencing that for myself. Experiencing like, damn, if I wouldn't have went through this, then I wouldn't be where I wouldn't have the smile that I have today if I didn't go through this. If I didn't go through dark, even like as a kid, or even like middle my teen years and stuff like that, bro. Because it's like I've been through a lot, bro. And if I would have never went through the stuff and had the lot of experience that I have, bro, that's life, bro. You just can't have the good without the bad. It's like I appreciate the bad just as much as I appreciate the good. I just heard this. I remember hearing this saying. I read this. I mean, I read this quote the other day. It's like, damn, what did it say? It was like, I can't remember what it say, but it was like something like, the struggle is what. Hold on. Success is created from the struggle. The struggle is what creates greatness, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, something like that. It was like, yeah, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You have to, everybody is. They aren't insecure. Say it. Worst places you could be. Worst places. Just gotta be creative. Do the time. Don't let the time do you. Whatever, man. Pain is only temporary. Yeah, we 104 minutes in. Dude, I really need to go get some chapstick, dude, because my lips haven't been chapped in a long time. For real. Dang, it's almost 4 o'clock. What time did I get on here? Like, yeah, it's been 2 hours. Dang. My phone was fully charged, so I didn't have to worry about that. Um, I'm still probably like on what, 30%? Ugh. It says 32 people here. Why only five of us talking? Hey, I don't know. Some people just like to listen. You gotta listen. Sometimes you gotta be quick to hear and slow to speak. You know, because that's me. If I walk into a room, I'm listening first, gang, before I start talking. It's okay to lurk, gang. It's all right. They cool. What's up? Who else in here? What up? Show yourself. Reveal yourself. What's good, gang? Come on. They were here. Who all else are in here? Cause it was like when I first got in here, it was like 100 people in here, bro. And it keep fluctuating. Who goes there? Oh God, I be saying that too, Bing. Who goes there? It's cool to listen though. Sometimes I'll be watching people live, and I'll be saying that. I just be watching. Do you believe in Bigfoot? I don't know. Not really. Not really. No. I mean, I believe there's a lot of stuff out there that we do not know about. You know, I do believe in like, I believe in, I guess you can say, yeah, I do believe in Bigfoot, but Bigfoot specifically, not really. I'm talking about Peekaboo. What's up, Princess MN80? Leak Rizzy. Yes, I live in a sober house. I'm starting to get hungry. I might eat me some oatmeal. Oatmeal on some peanut butter toast, man. What y'all know? Anybody know anything about that? That's a good little snacky snack right there. You know, maple brown sugar oatmeal, or even like the strawberry, or like even like the fruit oatmeal, like the fruit flavor oatmeal, on some like on some get some toast, and slap some peanut butter on that toast, and then slap the oatmeal on top of that peanut butter toast. Oh my gosh, dude, I love it. Even with a glass of milk, you know what I'm saying, with some ice cold milk. You know, anybody know? Can anybody feel what I'm saying right now? You hear me? What's y'all? Okay, what's y'all struggle meals? Anybody got a good struggle meal? What's y'all struggle meals, man? Let's talk about that. What's a good, some struggle meals or something? What else I be eating? That's probably like my most strugglest meal though. That's probably like the furthest strugglest to go, other than like Remy noodles or like a break. I eat a break too. Some noodles with some with pickle. I chop some spicy pickles up with some tuna and some queso cheese and some hot Cheetos, peanut butter jelly toast, bag of white bread, and a jar of peanut butter. Huh. What would be your advice for a YouTuber like me about to be monetized? What? Ramen with an egg and white rice for the broth? What? Hold on, Bean. You threw me off. I hear you though. Advice. What kind of you say? Hold on. You say you do the Pokemon cards and stuff in the gaming. Yeah, man. Just I'll be watching. I was watching. It's crazy because I was just watching somebody open Pokemon cards. What's his name? Penguins, Penguins, Penguin Zero, Charlie. I was just watching him do open Magic cards, bro. Magic the Gathering cards, like the rare ones, and Pokemon cards, bro. I was like I think that was before I relapsed, but yeah, I would sit there and watch. I was watching like 3 hours worth of his videos, bro. Just make them, bro. And I mean, but that was like kind of like old videos. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because and he got money to buy like vintage fucking boxes of Pokemon cards. So I mean, he got 17 million subscribers, so that's kind of different. But it's bro. If you looking for, just be yourself, man. Your audience will find you. Just be yourself and don't give up. It's the best advice I can give for your type of channel. Gaming, just yeah. grilled cheese. Oh, you be watching Penguin Zero too? Moist Critical. Bologna. You know what's crazy? I was eating bologna. I've been eating bologna, bro. I make a fried egg and fry some bologna, fried egg bologna with some Swiss cheese, gang. That's a win right there, gang. I swear to God, the bologna sandwich is a win for sure. With the fried egg, with with a little bit of yolk on that in that puppy still. I like my fried egg to have a little bit of yolk on him. I do that with some ham too. You know what I'm saying? Ham, bologna, egg, cheese, all that. That's hit. It hit every time. I don't usually. I mean, I will toast the bread, but I usually and then add some spinach in there too, cause I like to put spinach in my shit too. I like I called it what I call it. I have made a name for it. It's a fancy grill, a fancy bologna, a fancy bologna. That's what I call it, a fancy bologna. Uh, Fancy bologna sandwich with the bologna, fried bologna. Do the fried egg. Put some spinach on the fried egg, and then slap some cheese on that puppy, gang. And with some hash browns, dog. Hey man, I would have got that if I had enough money to go to when I went to the store earlier, cause that's my go-to, gang. I was making that when I was in the motel, you know, some kielbasa. You know, some kielbasa. I've been tearing that motherfucking kielbasa up. Mustard, bro. When I was just in the county, bro, I was eating. I do not like mustard. But that's the only thing they gave us with the bologna sandwich was mustard, and I was eating it with the mustard. But other than that, I do not care for mustard at all. Being, I do not feel you on the mustard, but it was cool when I was just in the county. I ain't gonna lie to you, it wasn't that bad. But I'm a mayonnaise type of nigga. I like my mayonnaise. Irish butter, what is that? Toast with Irish butter. What up from Alabama? What's going on, Bama? I'm made of kielbasa. Ooh, you made of kielbasa. Damn. Hmm. I just started eating like honey mustard because I never liked it mustard. Like I just started eating honey mustard like 2 years ago because I tried it. I just tried it for the first time. I was like, it's not that bad because it don't really necessarily taste like mustard. But not all honey mustard is good though. I had to learn that. Not all honey mustard is good. Like some places, some honey mustard is super good and some is just like completely trash. It's like, bro, this is don't taste nothing like honey mustard at all. Not the kind that I like. Ugh. Dude, my mom used to make corned beef hash all the time, and I cannot stand that shit, dude. Corned beef hash is a no go for me. My mom used to make it all the time, and I never ate it. I mean, I tried it, but I was like, no, I just can't do it. I can't do corned beef hash. No, stop it. You will get blocked. Don't ever say that in here again. I will block you if you say corned beef hash in here again. Ugh. Yes, that's a struggle meal for sure. I feel you, but I don't. Spam and rice. You finna get blocked for sure. Don't say spam. It's spam. What? Talking about some damn corned beef hash. Ugh. Mm-mm. And it's kind of like salty, ain't it? That shit like salty. No. Damn, I remember when I was in Akron though. It was just like somebody had showed me this one spot, and they had like the corned beef. It wasn't like it was like actual like the meat corned beef, like sliced deli corned beef. It was like or like pastrami. It was like kind of like pastrami a little bit. It wasn't that bad. It was cool, but like corned beef hash though, nah. You know what's crazy? I don't even think I actually ever tried spam to be honest, but it just don't sound right. I guess it's kind of like bologna, right? It's just like a whole bunch of like, yeah, it's Denver. I guess it probably kind of is like, but it's like no, it's coming to no, it's coming to can gang. Nah, I can't do spam. That's just too struggle for me. It's bologna, and then there's bologna, and then there's corn, and then there's corned beef, and then there's spam. No, no. Bologna is the lowest I'll go, gang. That's it. I'm hungry now. I don't know why I started this shit. Cause now I'm finna go make me. I don't know, I might make some noodles. One of my roommates gave me some like them little sausages that come with like the red wrapping. I think it was like a little spicy sausage or something. I forget what they call it, but I know what he's talking about. But I'm kind of, I don't know. I think I might make that. Can't do Vienna sausage. That's too struggle for me. I used to eat them when I was younger, but I can't. That's too struggle for me too. That's way too struggle. That's too struggle-ish, gang. Not the Vienna sausages. He talking about we twins. All right, y'all. I'm finna get up off here, man. I'm finna go make me something to eat. And I'm finna turn it in, man, for the night. And it was definitely fun talking. But I'm finna go and get up off of here. Until next time, guys. Good morning / good night. Um, Thanks for having a good time with me. Definitely enjoyed it. Peace out.